I just realized I haven't even told you what I'm doing out here. I am out here doing a scoring practice round, competing in the Panhandle Open at the end of the month, and I'm playing in Open, and I'm playing against Matteo, Cameron Colblazer, Cody Fairclaw, Jeremy Harvey, probably Mike Fleury, Michael Gibney, Will Shoestrick. I'm gonna have to shoot out of my mind to hang, but that is I want to make the lead card on the second round, so that's top 5. That's my goal for the tournament, and I'm out here pushing myself. I'm gonna be out here a lot, pushing myself, and I just want to take you guys on the journey over this next month. Every time I come out here, I'm gonna record and see how I progress and I learn the course, shifting my game plan around a little bit, and yeah, let's keep going. So we got off the fairway a little bit, and that's the problem. It's a par 4, and if I was 10 feet right, it's just an easy mid-range or putter shot down there. But now that I am trapped behind this wall of stuff, it's going to make it really hard to get that 3. I still want to get it though. I'm going to use a really older flippy ESP nuke. I'm just going to kind of give it a little ante and let it just fight down there. If I get around the circle's edge, I'll be really happy. I'm looking about 3 amp pads over there, so about 310. Probably gonna have to do a standstill. Let's get it done. Oh, that's the bad thing about throwing a high-speed driver on this fast green. I'm down around almost to the next tee box. I'm probably got a 40-50 foot putt. Like I said, the upshot came in a little deep. Should have thrown maybe a straighter fairway or played it more over here to the left. Instead, I am looking at a 40-50 footer out of the woods, but I got a shot at 3, so we're gonna take it. Well, it was a lot more buried than I thought. That's okay, still got the par. Hole 4 is a placement shot. Unless you have a cannon of a sidearm, and I'm talking monster sidearm to go way out over the woods and then hope it comes back. It's just a placement shot. We're gonna get our 3, get out of here. I'm just gonna throw my zone to get not too far, but still have that finish to get around the corner. We got around the corner pretty good. Sorry if the sun's blinding you. I'm just gonna throw a jump putt up there, put it inside the circle, get my 3 and move on. Hole 5, 312 feet. I want to take it just inside the curved tree down there that you see. I want to take it to the outside of the very first tree in the middle of the fairway. Just have it slowly right in there. I'm going to take my TI Undertaker. I feel like I can throw that on a slight hyzer. It'll flip up and still give me a nice soft finish at the end. Just outside circle's edge, got to make these. These are the putts that separate that the 950s golfer and that 1000 rated golfer. You make these putts, you can compete in Open. Sloppy, but it's in. Hole 6, 459 is a par 4. I'm sorry I'm yelling. I hope you can hear me okay. I don't have my mic because taking my mic on and off every time would be interesting. And a side note, the camera might be tilted. As I pulled in to do some recording today, I popped the trunk and my tripod was broken in half. I'll have a fun little picture of how I have this set up at the moment. Let's just say it's interesting. But back to the round. So I am, what am I? 1 down through 3 holes so far. Not ideal. We didn't start on hole 1. We started on hole 2. Hole 1, I'm at a college campus. People driving around. I just didn't want to be up there right now. So through 3 holes, 1 down. I'd really want to be 2 because the par 4 I feel like is a must get, that first par 4. So the trick here is getting to a hole like this. It's 459. I know I could put something down there in a circle. I know I have that shot in my bag. A year ago, that's what I'm throwing. Today I'm not. Today I'm taking a Big Z Undertaker. I'm gonna chop the hole in half. I'm gonna get my birdie and get out of here. I'm not gonna try to be a hero. Yes, competing against these guys, you have to go aggressive, but even they are laying up on this hole. I think Cam might actually go for it because Cam's really aggressive. But I know Matteo and the other guys are they're throwing something halfway down the fairway, maybe give them a 60, 80 footer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my 3. We're gonna move on. I'm not gonna fall into this must birdie on this hole and take a 5. We don't wanna do that. We want our 3. So, Big Z Undertaker, let's send it down. Very fortunate to kick out and give me a shot. We're looking around 300 feet to the basket, maybe a little less than that. And I'm gonna take my Challenger. There is a drop off behind the basket. I don't want to go down behind the basket. I want to land about 20 feet short and make the putt. Almost tripped and fell for all these roots, but we pulled the shot off. Let's go get our 3. That is the drop off back there that I did not want to get. We landed short. Got our 3. Let's go on to the next hole. Hole 7, 240 feet. Definitely a must get. At this range, I could throw my Challenger, but I'm going to stick with the zone because I know in the past that hole gets a little swirly with the wind down there. Such a beautiful hole. Definitely a must get. Being a couple down through now, what, 4 holes? We need this one. A little higher than I wanted. I wanted to throw that a lot flatter and just let the natural finish of the zone fly over there, but I gave it the hyzer. Didn't need to give it the hyzer, so now we got a little tough, probably 25 to 30 foot, little slight uphill putt. Let's see if we can make it. Nice. So we got a little closer than I thought. This nice pine tree, we're gonna give it a hug. Stopped us from going down into the woods. That's awesome. Still left about 15, 20 feet. These are the kind of putts though that you can't take for granted. You got a good break, it's a little bit closer. You're happy that you got the break. You got to maintain focus, hit that pole, make that 2. Hole 8, 243, that's the hole right there. Hit that gap. If you get up there, I personally play this as a bonus birdie. I know being under 250 feet, I should be playing it for a birdie, but I just want to get through the gap. Get through the gap, and great. Anything left or right off these 2 trees, and you're staring down a 4. Let's get this gap. That's exactly what I don't want to do. I got the first gap, didn't get the second gap. Throwing a zone. I want to throw it on a little bit of Annie and flex it down there. It's going to be tough up and down. Let's see if we can get it done. I'll show you guys my look. Because when I put the camera down on the tripod rig thing that I have, you're not going to get to see the line that I'm throwing. There's obviously nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm going to have to play something and let it Annie in. Risky there because I got to deal with that ceiling and throwing in hyzers. It needs a little bit of ceiling, so that's my only option. Looks like that I feel comfortable with. Just a nice little Annie sidearm. Hopefully get to circle's edge, save this 3, and get off this hole. hit the one piece of ceiling that I was trying to beat. All I had to do was get through those limbs. I think that Big Z Undertaker would have just kept drifting left. Oh, now we got a scramble mode. Now we're trying to make up for that bad shot. 2 bad shots in a row. Can't do that in open. Hole 9, 306 feet. A couple different options. I used to take a sidearm and flex it through the woods and bring it back out, but you know, I feel like I'm going to be throwing Undertakers a lot here in the woods, so I'm out to just keep on throwing them. I just want to take it, have a nice hyzer flip up the hill, just slowly hold straight, maybe drift right a little bit, and miss those last little guardian trees. We're sitting at 3 down, I think 3 down, or is it 4 down? Let's see, 3 or 4 down. We just took that 4. Can't do that. Got a decent round going. We need to make this. This is an open level birdie. You need this birdie, I'm telling you. One of those 90% great shots. I threw it right down there. It flipped up the flat. It was going. Probably would have hyzered off a little early, but at least we would have been on the dance floor. Instead, we got one of those random guardian trees down there to stop me. I just hope I still have a putt. As you can see, once you get to the green, you got to start missing all these trees. All these trees blocking the basket. I caught this guy right here. Kicked me backwards. We're back at that 80 foot. Give it a go. It's uphill. Got a little backstop. Let's give it a run. We're here, hole 1. To be honest with you, I didn't want to load the cart all the way up the hill, so I'm gonna go up there. It's about 200, maybe 220 tops. I'm just gonna take my little Challenger, just kind of smooth it down the hill. Ideally, I want to land somewhere about where I'm standing. Just bring it in, let the pine straw and the leaves slide it up there. Let's go get this birdie and end this round. Okay, so I knew the camera was down here and maybe I was going for an ace. It would have been cool on camera, right? Now I got an interesting little putt. Okay, so that is the front nine. We ended up, what, 4 down through 9. We took a bogey. We missed the par 4, but we hit a pretty long putt there on 9. So I will take 4 down. I want it to be 5. That's my goal. But hey, I'll take 4 down. 4 down's fine with me. It's still in the hunt. Really depends on how I do on the back. And that video will be coming out soon. That's been my front 9 up here at Gator Links. First scoring round on camera, a little pressure. We're gonna have some fun, we're gonna grow. I'm excited. Let's go play the back 9.